Hey guys, and welcome back to another video, and today is the day. Today is another Legend League base for you guys. And the nice thing about this is going to be because I will show you guys a couple of things which you can tweak in this video. So this means everyone who's going to watch the video knows some things to tweak, which makes your version of the base different. And well, this means it's not like a straight up YouTube based video thingy, whatever. The next thing which I wanted to say is that, well, this base is built by the RH base building crew. So if you want to get your own custom bases as well, make sure to check out their Discord server. The link is down below in the description as well. And, well, I think let's get started. I will talk a little bit more about the base, why this base is quite annoying to attack. And then after that, we're going to talk, and I will show you guys better a couple of replays on this base with E-Dragons, Queen Charge Hybrid, and just straight up Super Wizard spam, because that's still out there. People are still using it. The Super Wizard nerf was not as big as a lot of people might think, so they're still viable and they're still getting used and they're still annoying. So this is the video setup, and I think we should get started. The first thing is first off just Electro Dragon, because they're not getting used that much, but either way, we have the nice protection for the air defense over here. Really nice coverage. The air defense is not bounceable with the Electro Dragon chains, so that's great. The bottom air defense is, but at the same time, it's kind of like an island, so it's not that easy. So either you use a rage over there, or like you have to have a lot of bounces to the air defense because they're kind of random over there. But that's basically it. The next thing we want to talk about is entries on teaser bases, because there are two main entry points for teaser bases. The first one, which I already showed you, is the bottom side, which means on teaser bases, most people have like two options. The first one is going into the town hall. The second one is going from the other side of the town hall. A couple of the others are trying it from the side, but we're going to talk about the Town Hall entry first. So this is kind of the Queen Charge into the Town Hall, taking out the Barbarian King first because he's kind of exposed, but then we can see the range of the Expos as well. They're not covering the Town Hall too well, so it's kind of easy to think, let's just charge the Town Hall. We're going to watch a replay a little bit later, but let's just take a look at the traps, and I would kind of explain what most of the time happens if someone is trying that. First off, obviously, he's taking down the king. King is kind of exposed, but with having the king so far on the outside, it's quite nice because you can really easy kind of like direct the queen at the same time. Well, it's pretty nice to have the headhunter already gone. Most of the people are only attacking with one headhunter. This means the enemy queen is going to stay up and kill your queen, because she's going to walk up to the town hall, is going to activate the town hall, then the clan cast is going to come out. We have two archer towers, two Tesla shooting this queen, and obviously the royal champion and the queen taking down the enemy queen, and the clan cast is coming out. So there's a ton of damage on this queen, and well, this is kind of messing things up for your Queen Charge, obviously. But like I said, we're going to watch a replay in a second where I can kind of show this to you guys a little better and you can witness how this works. But now let's get to the second option. We have a second option, and even though this base is kind of like symmetrical, at the same time it is not, because there's one thing at the bottom side which is changed, and that's the Warden. The Warden is kind of located that you have to charge on the left side, and that's where the black mines are. Obviously, if you want to do that, you can switch things up, like place the Warden on the other side, put the black mines on the other side, especially now since the base is on YouTube. But those black mines are pretty hard to trigger, because if you place a loon over there, it's going to the mortar. If the mortar is down, it's going for the archer tower, and those loons are not getting, those black mines are not getting triggered that easy. So those are really nice black mines, which your healers most likely will catch if you're getting this, or like if you're choosing this entry. And it's not that easy to get them out of the way with Goku loons. Those are kind of the main entry points. Obviously, the couple of things which I was talking about in the beginning, you can put the king more far to the left, for example, if you want to have an off center. And the next thing which you can change as well is the tornado trap. I highly recommend to you guys that switching the tornado trap up is pretty important, because you can just put it to the top side if you want to, but be careful. If you put it to the top side, you need to make sure that you are putting the king away. Otherwise, the headhunter from the king is going to lure out or going to trigger the tornado, which is obviously not good. Then you can, like I said already, you can switch the sides with the warden if you want to. You can rotate a couple of things, which is quite nice, just to make sure that your base is a little bit different from the other bases which are out there and some people might copy. So it's really important to change up some things. And now I think we should just take a look at a couple of the attacks which were happening on my base. We're starting off with the Electro Dragons. The Electro Dragons right now are not that common, are not that popular, but at the same time, sometimes they're out there and sometimes they're annoying. So let's take a look at this base, at this attack. And the point on this one is that a lot of people are actually gambling on facing super minions in the clan castle. So many people, especially in the lower and mid trophy range, are using super minions that a lot of people and a lot of the Electro Dragon attackers are even using a Yeti blimp to take down the Town Hall, because they know already, okay, this one is going to be a super minion clan castle. I don't care if I lure that with Yetis. So using a hound sometimes is a really nice thing and a really nice addition to your base, because people are not expecting it. As I said, especially on low and on mid-range trophies, because people are just not counting on that. You can see it over here. The Electro Rings are not getting very far. Obviously, it was not the best attack. You have to say that as well. But at the same time, this is far, far, far from a 3-star. So this is alright, I guess, for us as a defender. And in this case, it was even 1-star. So that's even better for us. So, well, I think we should just keep moving, keep going to the next strategy. The next one's going to the Queen Charge Hybrid, and that's going to be the charge which I was talking about. You need to be a little bit careful with your traps, and maybe you even need one more Tesla at the top side. I was kind of thinking about that. I saw this in one of the replays where the trap did not 100% work, but let's just see how he is doing it, and then I can explain what you can change for that. So first off, he's using a Headhunter, and because he used the Headhunter first, the Headhunter is not going to go into the base. It's quite important that this Headhunter is dying. Otherwise, the Headhunter is triggering the ground skeleton, and that's not good. So you need to be careful with that and maybe change some traps over there. Either way, now it's happening. The queen is activating the Town Hall. Enemy queen, like our defending queen, is engaging. The ground skeleton is coming up. And this means this is a huge problem now for the queen, because the clan castle is coming out, the Town Hall is activated, the queen tries to use her ability, tries to somehow save this. Archer Tower is shooting, Tesla is shooting, everything is shooting. This is just an insane beatdown of this queen, and he's somehow trying to save this. And this is now pretty classic for the lower and mid-range trophy range, that people are just like panicking. He's like in this right now, he's like, oh my god, what should I do? And now he's just like dropping everything, hoping to get the Town Hall down. And that's what he's trying to do. As soon as the king is walking onto the outside, he's saying, okay, let's just send it all into the Town Hall. Well, we have some news for him, because you guys saw the trap picture basically in the beginning of the video, where we saw there are a ton of traps, ton of skeleton traps, ton of spring traps, ton of giant bombs. And those traps are normally meant for the charge from 6, because a lot of people, as I said, are charging from the 6 o'clock side and then sending the hybrid from the left or from the right. And that are like for those cases, there are the traps. And even those cases, we have most of the time a 1-star. And you can see those double giant bombs, they're hitting hard. Those Hawk Riders had no chance at all. Royal Champion is dead, and as I told you, the Hound is making such a difference in this base. Use a Hound in this base, it's working wonderful, it's great. And on this base, I mean, I think 30% is one of the lowest percentages I ever had. Not ever, but I had for a long, long time in Legend League. And this base is just crushing those troops. You can see all of those traps at the top side. We have all of the giant bombs, most of the spring traps. It's not nice to attack from this side. And this guy ran right into it, and this is an 8 trophy defense. So let's take a look at the next base. This is one of those super wizard spammy attacks. And for super wizard attacks, you have most of the time 2 chances attacking bases like this. The first one is you're going into one of the flanks on the Town Hall, or you're going in from the other side of the Town Hall. Those are the 2 options which you have. Except if you're really, really good. Then there are a couple of other options, but those are not that common. And I already told that a couple of people in the stream, whenever they saw like a legend base which I was running, and they were like, Oh my god, this is so easy with Queen Charge Lalo, like with this and that, whatever, with different strategies. And no one is using those strategies. Like, legend bases are all about defending the most common strategies, and that's it. Like, you do not need to defend a Queen Charge Lalo in legend. Like, maybe 0.0000 more zeros and 1% is using Queen Charge Lalo in legend, and that's it. So you do not defend that. And instead you defend Queen Charge Hybrid, Yeti Smash, Wizard, Super Wizard Spam, I don't know, things like that. Those are more common, and you want to defend those. Now let's take a look one more time at the next strategy with the Super Wizards, because this is going to be the other entry, like the other option. Because right now we saw already the Townhall flank option. Now let's see the Townhall far option. The thing is, the Tornado Trap is quite nice against this entry. If you would funnel, this guy did not really funnel. This guy is setting it all at the same time. This is kind of the goal, the setup for this. He's setting in everything. The king is walking right away in the beginning. I don't know what the plan was with the king, but the king is walking right away. He's using the warden ability quite early. I don't know why either. But to be honest, even with all of those mistakes, he would have not even gotten close to getting that 3-star, because let's just take a look how this base does. First off, the lock launcher is doing great work with opening useless walls. That's great. And now we remember there was the tornado placement. And to be honest, the tornado is not getting triggered too often. So if you want to have one trap which you want to change, is the tornado. That's for sure. And the reason why all of the troops walked was because of those dead zones, basically, and another dead zone around the Inferno Tower. So a lot of troops are just like getting off to the sides because there's like nothing in front of them, like no more buildings, and this is working perfectly. Like, we can see the Town Hall is still alive. Spring traps are working great against those Yetis, and he's not even getting close to the Town Hall. So this was another great defense. And well, that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys like the base. The base link is obviously down below in the comments. I hope you guys like it. Remember to change some things. Remember to do that. Otherwise, YouTube bases are normally working not that great for a long time. It's really important that you're changing a couple of traps to surprise your enemies. That's crazy important. And well, I hope the base is doing great work for you guys, especially the new Legend season. And I hope I see you guys in the next video. Next video is going to be tomorrow. Until then, see ya and bye-bye.